Imagine this. You're nestled on the sofa with your partner, a movie playing on the screen. The room is dimly lit, the soft glow of the TV casting shadows on the walls. Outwardly, it's a picture of contentment. You both seem relaxed, enjoying the moment. But inside, there's a hollowness, an emotional void that you can't quite put your finger on. You feel strangely detached, unable to connect with the warmth you once felt. The laughter and joy seem like distant memories. This, my friend, is the unsettling reality of emotional numbness in love. It's a silent thief that steals the essence of your relationship. It's more common than you might think, and it can be a lonely, isolating experience. You might feel like you're the only one going through this. You want to reach out, to bridge the gap, but something holds you back. It's as if an invisible barrier stands between you and your partner. The words stick in your throat, the emotions trapped behind a wall you can't seem to break down. You struggle to express what you feel. This emotional disconnect can leave you feeling confused, frustrated, and even a little bit scared. You wonder if things will ever go back to the way they were. But take heart, you are not alone in this journey. Many have walked this path and found their way back to emotional intimacy. Let's delve deeper into the labyrinth of the heart and understand why this happens. Together we can find the light at the end of the tunnel. Emotional numbness isn't just about feeling sad or down. It's about feeling nothing at all. It's a state where your emotional responses are muted, leaving you feeling disconnected from the world around you. It's like the volume button on your emotions has been turned way down, leaving you with a dull ache in place of vibrant feelings. This can make everyday experiences feel flat and uninteresting. This emotional flatlining can show up in different ways. You might find yourself going through the motions without truly engaging in the moment. You might find it hard to tap into your feelings for your partner, struggling to connect on a deeper level. Or you might feel emotionally exhausted, unable to muster the energy for emotional engagement. This can make social interactions feel like a chore. Sometimes numbness acts as a shield, protecting you from getting hurt again. It's a defense mechanism that your mind uses to cope with overwhelming emotions. It's your heart's way of saying, "Enough is enough, I can't take any more." This protective barrier can be both a blessing and a curse. But while this self-preservation tactic might seem helpful in the short term, it can sabotage your relationship and your own well-being in the long run. It creates distance and misunderstanding between you and your loved ones. So how do we even begin to unpack this emotional baggage? It starts with acknowledging the numbness and understanding its origins. Let's start by exploring some of the root causes. Therapy, self-reflection, and open communication can be powerful tools in this journey towards emotional reconnection. Sometimes emotional numbness stems from past hurts that haven't healed properly. Trauma, particularly childhood trauma, can leave deep scars on our psyche, making it difficult to form secure attachments later in life. Imagine a child who has been emotionally neglected, their needs consistently ignored. Over time, they might learn to suppress their emotions, to numb themselves as a way of coping with the pain of feeling unseen and unheard. This pattern of emotional shutdown, if left unaddressed, can seep into adult relationships, leading to emotional detachment and difficulty in expressing vulnerability. Similarly, past relationship heartbreaks can also trigger emotional numbness. The pain of betrayal, rejection, or abandonment can make us wary of investing fully in another person, leading us to build emotional walls as a defense mechanism. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and sometimes major life changes can throw our emotional equilibrium out of whack. Imagine a couple who were once deeply connected but then experienced the devastating loss of a child. The overwhelming grief, coupled with the immense stress of navigating their new reality, can put a strain on their relationship, leading to emotional distance and numbness. Similarly, external stressors like job loss, financial strain, or moving to a new city can also take a toll on our emotional well-being, making it harder to stay emotionally present in our relationships. It's like we're running on autopilot, just trying to get through the day, and in the process, we lose sight of the emotional connection we share with our partners. Ironically, even positive life changes, like getting married or having a baby, can sometimes lead to emotional numbness. The demands of juggling work, family, and personal life can leave us feeling depleted and emotionally tapped out. We get so caught up in the day-to-day grind that we forget to nurture our own emotional needs and the emotional needs of our partners. Imagine a new mum who is sleep-deprived, overwhelmed with the demands of caring for an infant and struggling to adjust to her new identity. It's completely understandable that she might not have the emotional bandwidth to engage in deep, meaningful conversations with her partner. This lack of emotional connection, if left unaddressed, can create a rift in the relationship, making both partners feel misunderstood and alone. Sometimes, emotional numbness can be a symptom of an underlying mental health condition, such as depression or anxiety. When we're grappling with these mental health challenges, it can be incredibly difficult to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, including love, joy, and excitement. It's like our emotional energy is being consumed by the weight of our mental health struggles, leaving little room for anything else. If you suspect that your emotional numbness might be linked to a mental health condition, it's crucial to seek professional help. A therapist can help you understand the root cause of your emotional numbness and provide you with tools and strategies to manage your symptoms effectively. The good news is that emotional numbness is not a life sentence. Just as we can learn to suppress our emotions, we can also learn to reconnect with them. It's a journey that requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to explore the depths of our inner world. One of the most effective ways to chip away at emotional numbness is through therapy. A skilled therapist can provide a safe and supportive space for you to process past traumas, unpack emotional baggage, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Therapy can help you understand the root causes of your emotional numbness, challenge negative thought patterns, and develop a stronger sense of self-awareness. Section 8. The power of presence. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for cultivating emotional awareness. By learning to pay attention to the present moment without judgment, we can start to tune into our emotions more fully. Mindfulness practices like meditation, yoga, and deep breathing can help calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and increase our capacity for emotional regulation. Think of mindfulness as a muscle that gets stronger with practice. The more we practice being present in our bodies and in the moment, the easier it becomes to identify and manage our emotions in healthy ways. Section 9. Finding your voice, speaking your truth. Communication is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship, and it's especially crucial when you're struggling with emotional numbness. It can be uncomfortable, even scary, to open up to your partner about your feelings, especially if you're not used to being vulnerable. But remember, vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a strength. It takes courage to show up authentically in your relationship, even when it's hard. Start by expressing your feelings in a way that feels safe for you. You could write a letter, send a text, or even have a conversation during a walk in nature. The important thing is to start the dialogue and to keep the lines of communication open. Section 10. Rebuilding intimacy, brick by brick. Rebuilding emotional intimacy takes time and effort from both partners. It's about creating a safe and loving space where you can both show up authentically without fear of judgment or rejection. Start by making small, intentional gestures to show your partner that you care. It could be as simple as leaving them a loving note, bringing them their favorite coffee, or offering a listening ear after a long day. Remember, relationships thrive on shared experiences. Make time for activities that you both enjoy, whether it's going on dates, trying new things together, or simply cuddling up on the couch and talking. These shared moments of joy, laughter, and connection can help reignite the spark and deepen your emotional bond. Section 11. Hope on the horizon. Feeling emotionally numb in love can be a painful and isolating experience. But it doesn't have to be the end of your story. It's a chapter, not the whole book. By understanding the root causes of your emotional numbness, seeking professional support, practicing self-compassion, and prioritizing open communication, you can start to unravel the knots that have bound your heart. You can begin to heal old wounds, rediscover your emotional voice, and find the strength to express your true feelings. This journey can help you rebuild intimacy in your relationship, creating a deeper connection with your partner. Remember, you are worthy of love and connection. Every step you take towards healing is a step towards a brighter future. Don't be afraid to reach out for help, to be vulnerable, and to share your struggles with those who care about you. Allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of human emotions, even the uncomfortable ones. Embrace them as part of your healing process. With time, patience, and a little bit of effort, you can find your way back to emotional clarity and peace. You can emerge from the fog of emotional numbness, stepping into the light of a new day. Create a more fulfilling and connected relationship with yourself and your partner, one filled with joy, understanding, and mutual respect.